Good afternoon, dear students. So yesterday we were discussing about the congruency of triangles, and we have gone through all the 5 theorems related with congruency of triangles, how to prove. Okay. Today we will be continuing with the same topic, congruency, and I think I have given up to question number 7 as homework or 8. Till question number 7, all of you completed. Parth Tiwari, till question number 7 or question number 8, we have done
8.
Till question number 8. And anyone is having any doubt with the homeworks questions? Anybody is having any doubt with the homeworks questions? They can raise their hands. So we will be continuing with the question number 9. Question number 9, exercise 10.1, question number 9, started. Ninth question, the diagram is given like this. Okay, and you have the control things given, AB equal to CD given, and CE equal to BF, that's also given, and angle ACE, this angle equal to angle DBF, that's also given, and you have to prove triangle ACE congruent to triangle DBF. In triangles ACE and DBF. These are the two triangles we have to prove congruent. So for proving, one condition directly given. This is your AC, right? And this one is your BDF. So before starting writing the congruency, you have to write, in the beginning you have to write AB equal to CD given, then AB plus BC. We are adding BC with the both. CD plus BC. That means AC equal to DB. AC equal to DB. This part you have to do in the beginning. Then only start writing the names of the triangles. So after writing the names of the triangles, we are having ACE. So it's given CE equal to BF. That is given. And we have put AC equal to DB. And the third condition, getting angle ACE is equal to angle DBF. That is also given. Therefore, by which theorem? By SAS. Again, triangle ACE congruent to triangle DBF by SAS. So if you are getting the triangles are congruent by SAS, of course you can write AE equal to DF by CPC. AE equal to DF, that is by CPCT. Okay. Question number 10. Do by yourself. Question number 10. Do by yourself. Take out question number 11. Yes, Raj.
Morning, ma'am.
Nandini.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Ma'am, I'm having doubt in question number 7.
Question number 7. What is the doubt in question number 7?
Miss, since it is a parallel line, so angle D will be equal to angle B.
Don't say angle D. Parallel lines comes, you have it to take it as CDB. Angle CDB equal to angle ABD. Alternate angles. It's given parallel.
Yes, ma'am.
Parallel to CD given. Therefore, the alternate angles are equal. Okay. And BD is the common side. And you are getting AB equal to CD, that is given. So by SAS, you are getting the triangles are congruent.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, others.
Good morning, ma'am. No, miss, good afternoon, ma'am. Miss, in question number 8, miss, it's for showing angle BAD is equal to angle CAE. I have added both the angle with angle DAC. Mr. To do like that, no?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, thank you.
All right. Okay. So question number 10, all the three conditions are given in the question itself. So you can do this question number 10 as homework. Moving towards question number 11. Question number 11. This is the question given, and ABCD bisect each other. That means AO equal to DO, CO equal to DO. Okay. Then AO equal to DO and CO equal to DO, and one pair you will get as this one vertically opposite angles. So you are getting these two triangles are congruent. Triangle AOC congruent to triangle BOD. Okay. So by using that, you will be getting the first condition AC equal to BD. By CPCD, you will get AC equal to BD as well as angle CAB, CAO equal to angle CAO equal to angle OBD. Okay, that expanding you will be getting CAB equal to ABD. So if these two angles are equal, of course, these are a pair of alternate angles, therefore lines are parallel. Then the fourth one you have to prove that these two, you have to prove two congruency cases. For proving first part, you will take these two triangles, and for proving the last part, that is AD equal to CB. AD equal to CB is the last part you have to prove. For that, you have to take out these two triangles. Okay? Start. In triangles AOC. If you are taking AOC, the next you have to take because AO BO is equal. BOD. Corresponding to AO, the side is BO. So according to that, you have to take AO equal to BO, that is given. Angle AOC equal to angle BOD, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. And third one, CO equal to DO, that is also given. Therefore, triangle AOC congruent to triangle BOD by SAS. If these two triangles are congruent, of course, the first part you are taking AC equal to BD, CPCT, first part. Then angle CAO will be equal to angle DBO. DBA you have to know, no? Yeah, DBO. Okay, that is also CPCT. It ties because that is on the same straight line, so you can write angle CAB equal to angle DBA. CPA, that is the second part you are proving. And the third condition, these two are a pair of alternate angles. A pair of alternate angles. If these two angles are equal, implies AD parallel to BC, AD parallel to CD. Proved the third part. Okay, so three parts we have proved by using one pair of congruency. Now to prove the last part, do by yourself. To prove the last part, take out a triangle AOD and BOC. Triangles AOD and BOC. Prove the triangles are congruent. Same by SAS. Then these two. Okay, these two sides are equal. These two sides are equal. These are a pair of all vertically opposite angle. So you are getting these two triangles are congruent again. After proving these two are congruent, take out the CPCT in triangles AOD and BOC. Prove congruency. Then after proving, take out the fourth part, CPCT. Fourth part of CPCT. What is the answer? And the last one, question number 12. Again, do as homework. All three conditions are given there by using SSS. All three sides are equal because one is the common side. You can name the figure as A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Then, according to any of the name you give, according to that you take out the two pairs of triangles and prove congruency. Clear? Now, there is some more criteria mentioned in congruency. Since we have discussed all the 5 criteria together yesterday, no more further explanation before starting exercise 10.2. Which are the 5 theorems we had seen? SSS, SAS, AAS, ASA, and RHS. And while going through the first exercise, you can see we have used only SAS or SSS. The rest three we didn't apply till now. Okay, so the more applications, that means the rest of the three also included in the second exercise. Directly you can go for exercise 10.2. So all of you take out exercise 10.2. Exercise 10.2. Children, do you know that your copy submission is on 20th of this month? Second round of copy submission. While submitting the copies, once you yourself check whether I have completed all my works, any pending works are there that you have to complete before time. Because last time I had seen that many of the places you left with half of the solutions. It won't accept. Okay, complete all the solutions, and from where to start, already we have checked one part of first semester. Now from where to start, there you make a bookmark and submit the copies. Okay, now moving with the exercise 10.2, we will start with the question number 4. 1, 2, 3 not required. Exercise 10.2, question number 4 onwards, we will start. Question number 4. So what are the things given? AD is the median. That is given. AD is the median. And BM and CN are perpendiculars drawn from B and C on AD and AD produced. We have to prove BM equal to CN. This is our BM and this is our CN. Both belongs to the triangles BDM and CDN. Okay, first of all, you have to check. You have to prove BM equal to CN. And then you have to check where, in which triangle BM belongs to. Because by seeing here, you can see 1, 2, 3, bigger triangle 4 and 5. 5 triangles are there. So you will be getting confused. So for that, you have to check first. This is the condition you have to prove. And check where BM belongs to as well as CN belongs to. So BM is in this triangle, CN is in this triangle. Okay. Now check the conditions given. Already given AD is the median. What is the specialty of the median? Median divides the triangle, the third side into 2 equal parts. So of course BD will be equal to CD. Okay, then this pair will be what it is? Vertically opposite triangles. And it is mentioned that BM and CN are perpendiculars. Perpendiculars, you know, they meet at 90 degree. So are you getting 3 conditions here? Are you getting 3 conditions? You are getting 3 conditions. By which theorem it will satisfy congruency? By which theorem? Yes, Shupangar Gire. By which theorem the congruency will satisfy here? Tell me.
Miss, angle side.
Yes, very good. Angle side. So you can see 2 angles and the side is outside. So by using AAS, you can prove these 2 triangles are congruent. If they are congruent, of course, BM equal to CN by CPCT. So do. you are having any doubt, then only look at the board. Otherwise, try to do by yourself so that you will be getting the practice more if you are doing by yourself without checking the board solution. Those who have completed, go for question number 4. Question number 4 you have to do. I will ask to you. Now onwards, I will ask you, you have to give the explanation, okay? Yeah. So go for question number 4. Find out what all things are given. BM and DN are perpendiculars. BM equal to DN. Then again prove that AC bisects BD. Prove that AC bisects BD. For proving that, you have to prove BE equal to DE. That is the thing you have to. If BE equal to DE means O is the E is the midpoint, then only it will bisect. Okay. So to prove BE equal to DE, BE equal to DE. Shraddha Paswan. Shraddha. Others do by yourself. You don't listen here. You do. I will ask you. Yes, Shraddha Paswan. Unmute yourself. Shraddha. Unmute yourself. You are not listening the classes. You are looking something on the roof. I don't know. You are not unmuting. Sania Chauhan.
Yes, ma'am.
Sania, tell me the 3 conditions which you are getting in these 2 triangles.
3 conditions.
Which are the 2 triangles you have to take in this question? Question number 4.
Ma'am, DEC.
C, no. That part is not required. BEC not required. Because if you are taking BEC, you want to get the 3 conditions equal. According to the given conditions equal, which are the two triangles you have to take?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell
Yes, ma'am.
which are the two triangles? Triangles, taking triangles name is already given in the hint. Already given the triangle's name in the hint. According to that only you have to take the triangles. So you have to take a triangle BEM and
DEN.
DN. Tell me the three conditions equal. BEM and DEN, which are the three conditions equal you are getting? Try. You
Yes,
will
ma'am.
get it is marked there. Try once. Sanya.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, you draw the diagram and mark the conditions which are equal given. Then it will be easy for you to get.
DEN angle side.
This is your triangle BEM.
B angle side.
Angle side, and which are the three conditions for taking angle side? That's what I am asking. Which are the three conditions you are taking to prove angle side? That's what is required. Tell me. These are the two figures we are having. Here it is 90 degree given. This is also 90 degree given. And DN is equal to DM, that is also given. And this is vertically opposite angle. Tell me the three conditions you are getting. I have marked all the three conditions in the diagram. Many hands are raised to give the answer. Can you tell, Sanya?
Yes.
I have marked all the conditions in the diagram.
Ma'am, angle side.
Angle side, and which are the two angles you are taking in the diagram? Tell me the names of the angles.
D and E.
DNE equal to, angle DNE equal to
MBE.
MBE, that is wrong. 90 degree is N, here the 90 degree is M. So you cannot interchange the name of the angles. You have to take the angles correctly. If you are taking DNE, N's corresponding angle is M. So the second angle you have to take it BME. So what is the first condition you are getting? Angle DNE equal to angle. You have taken triangle BEM means, so first you have to write that angle. Angle BME equal to angle DNE. Reason 90 degree. Have you written? All of you? Yes. Then what is the second condition you are getting? Second condition, angle BEM equal to angle DEN. Reason, vertically opposite angles. After I dictated, you all are shaking the heads. That is not a good symptom. In the examination hall, whether I will come and dictate to you the solution, you have to check. Then, third condition is already given. BM equal to DN given. So the triangles are congruent by angle, side. Two angles and one side. Therefore, you can write BE equal to DE implies AC bisects BD. AC bisects BD means you have to prove BE equal to DE. So you have proved BE equal to DE. Okay. Raised hands. Anybody is having any doubt? Or for giving the answers, you have raised the hands. All right, okay, for giving the answers. Now, after completing this, go for question number 6. Go for question number 6. Question number 6. L and M are parallel lines given. P and Q are also parallel lines. Show that triangle ABC. CDA. ABC, CDA. Two pairs of parallel lines given in the question. Two pairs of parallel lines are given in the question. Okay. Abhinav Singh. Okay, Anjali Tripathi. Anjali.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon. Anjali, can you tell me the conditions in this diagram? Can you tell me the three conditions in this diagram? Only given that the lines are parallel, nothing else. We are having a pair of lines parallel, and in class 6th or 7th, I suppose you have studied the properties of parallel lines. There are a number of angles equal in the case of parallel lines. You are getting different pairs. So thinking of that, you will be getting here also some pairs of angles equal. Can you find out, Anjali?
Miss, angle BAC is equal to angle DCB.
DCA. One is angle BAC equal to angle DCA.
DCA.
Yeah.
DCA.
Yeah.
Means alternate angles.
Yes, very good. Second condition.
And
Same, one more pair of alternate angle you will get. In this triangle also, this triangle also. That is the second pair of angles you are getting. This one.
yes,
Angle
yes, ma'am.
BC.
The angle BCA is equal to angle DAC.
And the third condition. Third condition, one more condition required. No, you said two angles equal. And all three angles equal, we have no theorem AAA. So one will be with a side. So what is the third condition you are getting?
Miss, side BC is equal to side AB.
BC, AB, no. That both are in the same triangle only. Third condition is AC equal to CA common side. This is the common side for both the triangles. AC equal to CA, that is the Now I understood one thing. Out of this 111 students appeared for the class today, hardly 40 or 45 completed the homeworks. I know. Yes, yes. Rest all even didn't touch the congruency. That is why you are facing problem. Okay, so these are the three conditions you are getting. One is angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. Alternate angles. Second again you are getting angle DCA is equal to angle DAC. That is also alternate angle. Okay, and the third condition you are getting AC equal to CA common side. Dev Mishra, what is the condition satisfying here?
Miss, in this angle side. No, miss, angle side angle.
Angle side angle. So the triangles are congruent by angle side angle. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by angle, because side is included between the equal angle. Side is not outside. So angle side angle. Angle side angle. By angle side angle, you are getting the two triangles are congruent. Okay, that's all. There is no need of any CPCT. So you have proved the triangles are congruent. All right. Do. Those who have not completed, do it. Others is having any doubt?
Miss, I have to ask what is the difference between ASA rule and AAS rule? Miss, in both we have to find only one.
I will tell. I will draw with one triangle. See, we are taking one single triangle. Okay, angle. The side will be outside. AS side will not be included. ASA comes means this will be the side. ASA. In this triangle, you can see this is one of the triangle, this is the second triangle. If you are taking this triangle, angle, side is included between the two angles. In this case, you can see side is excluded, it is not included. Understood? Both are different. If the side is not in between the angles, the equal angles, then we will use AS. Okay? Akshara. Akshara is having any doubt? No. Okay. So after this question number 7, you will do by yourself. Question number 7, homework. Then go for question number 8. Question number 8. Himesh is having any doubt? No. Parth? Okay. This I am going to separate it for making you to understand more clear. One is triangle AC. Okay. This is your triangle ACD. And the second triangle, it is given PDC. These two are equal given already. Okay. So one condition we got. Second condition you are getting there is a common side DC, common side for both you are getting. And then you have to find the third condition. How will you get to the third condition? This angle equal to this angle given. So you will add it because these two are equal given. And if you are adding these two, that will be, if you are giving this as x, this also will be x, this as y, this also will be y. So finally you are getting both the angles as x plus y. Got it? So we are getting all the three conditions. This angle equal to this angle. By angle, side, angle, you can prove the two triangles are congruent. So first of all, you have to write like this. It is given angle BCD equal to angle ADC given, and angle BCA equal to angle ADB. That is also given. Okay. Therefore, angle BCD plus angle BCA will be equal to angle ADC plus angle ADB. That means what is BCD? BCD plus BCA is getting us angle ACD is equal to angle BDC. So take out the triangles. Now you have to take out the two triangles, then prove congruency. After that, you can derive the CPCDs.
Good afternoon, Miss. Miss, here, Miss, we can't write AD is equals to BC.
AD equal to BC in this question. This question is it given AD equal to BC?
Miss, wait.
In the question, in this question, whether it is mentioned there AD equal to BC.
Yes, Miss.
I cannot see in my question whether are you seeing this. AD equal to BC is given in the question, question number 8.
Yes, Miss, it is given. Triangle. Miss, it is.
It is not given, that's the concept you have to prove. Read the question carefully. Show that the three conditions you have to prove there. And the proving condition you cannot take it as is equal.
Okay, Miss.
With CPCT, by CPCT you are proving. Okay, don't confuse with the proving part as well as the given conditions. Okay. So we are winding up today's class with this. Till question number 8 we have completed, and a few questions from both the exercise given as homework. Complete the homeworks, and the rest of the things we will see tomorrow. Okay. Okay then. Thank you.